All right, we are back with another quilted snowman. We are at the finishing parts. We've done all our blocks and now we're assembling. I don't know if we'll be able to get it all done in one video, but we will see how it works out. So we are looking at putting his hat on top of his head and putting his scarf together. We're going to do that one first. So, and then we're going to put the side together, and then we're going to put his body, part of his body together. And so our finishing for that part will look like that. That alone would be a cute quilt, right? But then we get to add our wagon in the next step. So let's finish this quilt top and get the quilted snowman finished. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be one or two videos, but let's see how far we get. Come along with me. Let's get it finished. I'll see you in a bit. All right, so we have his hat and we have his face. So we're going to add those two together. And I am going to clip. Okay, so there is our snowman face. So we're going to add the other side of the scarf. We're going to add this piece. Okay, I have it all pinned, clipped, I should say. So now we have two pieces together. We have his face together, and we have the scarf together. Can y'all see that? So I will press that, but let's go ahead and do the next section. Let's put that one aside. And the next one we're going to do is his body. I've got all the pieces here. And the first pieces I think we're going to put together. Just make sure. I have so many pieces. Ah! I think the first ones we're going to do is we're going to put these two pieces, I think, together. Oops. So let's see. We're going to take the one side that has the two, so many strings. So you're going to take the piece that has this triangle and just like a half triangle or a triangle there, and this one has two there. We're going to take that piece. That's going to go on the outer side. So we want to put his buttons. So we have his buttons. Oops. Sorry. So we have his buttons, this panel. And there's the way to know which side is what is that this button at the top is right on the top. And then on the bottom we have 3 blocks, and that's going to be on the bottom. So we're going to flip it around here. I'm going to do it that way, and I'm going to clip it. Okay, so now we have, flip it around this way. We have his buttons on the one side. So now I'll go ahead and I will grab his other side. That's the tree. This is his other side with the scarf. So we have the scarf. So what I'll do is I will okay, we've got it clipped. Let's get it sewed. Get snowman put together. Okay. All right, so now we have snowman with his scarf. Okay. All right, so done that piece. And I think we can, we're going to take this piece. This is the other side of the mitten with the smaller tree that we did. And we're going to add it to the piece we just finished sewing. And we're going to add this side. So this side has, see there, it's got this piece, which is part of the snowman. And the scarf side. And we're going to add it like this. Okay. All right, so now I have to stand up. So now we have the snowman, and then we've got the mitten on this side. We've got the tree to the snowman, like this. So that we've got this big panel. So now we've completed, we put together this section. And so, and we put together his face. So we can actually add his face to this panel. So we will grab his face. And we're going to add it to this panel. So there's his mittens. So we're going to want to add this bottom of the scarf. See what I've got going on here. I've got the part that I need. I've got the part that I need to clip, which will be this. All right, I've got it all clipped, so let's go ahead and sew it. Gonna have to do some trimming, I think. Okay, see what we got going on. Okay, so now we've put the, whoops. So we've got this. We've got the snowman and the one tree. A little hard to see. A little hard to see. So what's our next step? We're gonna join these two pieces. So we've got this one that we did, and we have the handle. So the handle's going to go on the bottom, and the blue one's going to go up on top. Right sides together. If I can get right sides together. I grab just a few clips to clip it into place where I want it. Just in a few spots. Okay, let's sew this one together. Okay. So now we have this piece. So we've got this and the shovel handle. And so let's sew. So now we're going to take the big red flower, that piece, and the mitten, the last mitten that we have, this mitten, and we're going to put it at the bottom of the red one. And I'm going to go ahead and clip them, just a few, just because I like to keep things together when I'm sewing. So excited to see this. See what it looks like at the end. It's huge. I'm gonna have to have my son and my husband help me hold it. Okay, let's get this sewn together. All right, so now we have the mitten that we've added to the bottom of this panel, and now we're going to put the two panels together. So we're going to take the handle one, and that's going to be on the bottom. The star is going to be on the top. So I'm going to put them right sides together. And I'm going to clip them. Just gets too wild and crazy for me. Wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. Gosh darn it. Okay. Sew it Okay. Okay. And now we have the mitten attached to, we have the mitten attached to the top part. All right, what's our down to the two pieces for our first finishing. And so I need to find, there's the snowman. And, oh, so on this side, on the side of the snowman, and the red is going to be up by the side of the snowman. So here's the snowman's face. I can see his eyes. So on this side is going to have this flower on it. So I'm going to start there and clip it. It's getting very large. He is a very large and in charge snowman. Yes, he is. Very large and in charge. Just want to make sure everything stays together the way I want it to stay together. So many strings I'm going to have to pull before it goes to the long arm, or at least trim and remove. Long armor will not like all those strings. I don't really know how to control all those strings. If anyone's got any ideas, I would love to hear it. I know that if I start, because I didn't start this one completely, all the fabrics first, and I know that helps because that's what I do on my other projects that I'm working on. But this one I did not start the fabric first, so maybe that would have helped me. Kind of keeps everything, all the fabric together. I think if I'm honest, I think my least favorite thing to do for quilting is finishing, to put the blocks together. Don't know why, but I love making the blocks and doing that. Not that I hate it. I don't hate it. Hate's a real strong word, right? So I don't think it's that. It's just like I've made all these beautiful blocks and I just want to see them. Like right now. That makes sense. All right. Let's sew this last part on. And I'll see if Mr. Adam can help me and we can show it. Oh, it's all falling down. Oh, goodness. Just trying to keep it as straight as I can. Okay. All right. My goodness. Let's see if I can get my chair out of the way. Let's see if I can't. Okay. I have to change the battery in my. So there's one side of him. And then it goes over to the other side. And then all the way down to the tree. One tree. And then snowman there. So we'll take a closer look at it in the next one, because that takes care of oh, it's a bag. So we just put together all of that. So in the next video, we should be able to finish up, because all we have to do is add the wagon piece on the end and the big long tree on the side. And then of course we have borders. So I think for now, that's going to be good. I'm going to have to catch my breath. But I'll see you in the next video for the finishing. We'll finish it off in the next video for sure. So if you like this content, folks, please subscribe so it helps me build my channel so that I can do more things and do giveaways and all sorts of fun things that I have on my list of items that I'd like to do on this channel. So if you would be so kind as to subscribe and give me a comment, let me know your thoughts. There's a couple of things I know that I did and had to redo on this quilt, but that's okay. It's a learning process, right? So with that said, I will see you at the last one. Bye for now.